Yeah, I'm back from work, a new week. A few little things I have to do around the ponds and of course the garden. We had a cold spell. Good for me, I hope, that because it delays the koi's from spawning. And yeah, one of the jobs today is taking the shade cloth off. Apologize. I'll turn you on for this. So yeah, as I said, I'm taking the shade cloth off today to get the temperature back up. So the temperature on the pond has dropped over the week down to 18 degrees again, and as you can see, the koi's are much more calmer. One advantage of this shade cloth is hang on, let's see if I can get a better angle because of the glare. Not much. So yeah, where you see where my finger points where the chargoi is, that was before all full of long algae, algae carpet stuff. Because of the shade cloth that has gone almost away, there's a little bit remnants there, but that's okay. So yeah, and the shade cloth will come back as soon it gets really hot. Basically in a month's time, in December I will put it back up. So this one was only for the week. So you can see, just put it up, keep the sun off the pond. And now in the last couple of days we got really a cold spell again. So can't believe it that last week we were sweating, and this week, yesterday, I came back yesterday afternoon from work, and I couldn't believe it. My wife said, "Oh, at night time, can you put the fireplace back on?" And yeah, I have to agree, it was quite cool. So I put the fireplace on so that we won't wake up in the morning. It's not freezing cold. I mean, for us here in Australia, freezing cold, not for you in Europe or in Canada. Here it goes somewhere 5-8 degrees. It feels freezing. Okay, yeah, that's one job I'm doing, getting the shade cloth off. Otherwise, I'm very happy with the pond. It's doing really good, and I hope I can get a spawning done this week. Another thing I discovered yesterday when I came home, when I was panicking in the first minute, I actually panicked because I looked at the pond and I saw the water level that literally dropped about 10 centimeter, almost 10 centimeter. The skimmer was just getting water in, and I thought, dip my tank up top for the drip in, or the trickle up. Ran out of water. Did something happen? And then I discovered that here, where my water comes back from the planter trough, where I have I wouldn't call it a bog filter because there's no gravel in. Actually, it's more like a trench, or another little pond area where I just have plants floating around. And I discovered that this plant actually had shifted, because it has grown so much in the last couple of weeks since we got the warm temperature and has come out of dormancy, that the weight had shifted, and the floating ring that's around the planter basket had gone over one of the returns and completely blocked the return. So naturally the water was getting pumped in here into the trough, and then it overflew here through the gap. So then I thought today I'll get another ring and get more buoyancy into the planter basket, but that didn't work because the ring is too wide to fit between the two returns. So there's a return here and there's a return there. So, well, with that plant, I went back to my first solution and put a clay brick underneath, and now it stands on a clay brick, and the problem is solved, hopefully. But no, it should be solved, and that is another job I have to do. So this has not worked out during the winter with all the rain, and the reason is, when I went to the timber yard, I wanted to have a marine plywood. I wanted a marine plywood. Where I got it for the box over there, I used marine plywood, and that wood comes actually I had before for a filter chamber for a cover, and it worked really good. But the salesman said, "Oh, that's a bit overpriced. What do you want to do? Building a boat?" I said, "No, I'm not building a boat. It's a cover for outside." And he said, "No, you can just use normal all-weather plywood." So, well, it's a few bucks cheaper. I thought, why not? If he recommends it, he's the expert. Well, turned out it doesn't work. He said you have to seal it. I did it. I sealed it really good. I gave him 3 coats of wood sealer. Yeah, that didn't work out so well. So now I have to do this again, and that for getting marine plywood sometime this week and fix that up. Hopefully I get the time, because we have a big festival going on in town. What's with you, Neo? Look at him. Oh, husky. I don't know what he's up to. He's looking a bit has a lot, like he's done something wrong. What's going on, Neo? Hey? Oh well, I'll figure it out. I will find what you've done. Oh, we didn't have a poo or throw up in the house. Now back to what I was saying. Yeah, this week we have a festival in town, as for the last, I think, 35 years. It's called the Bridgetown Blues Festival. As the town will be packed, and we will as well go down there for a day and enjoy the music and all the vendors that will show up. Okay, that's from me at the moment. I'll come back to you when I sort out a few other things out. Stay tuned. Good. So one thing I've done finally, what I had on my mind for the last couple weeks, as you know, since I switched over to the mains water, I used that old return there. That was one of my old returns into the pond. I use it now as an overflow. So as you can see behind, when I zoom you in, there, where my finger point behind the light there, that's the old return. Now I use it as an overflow. So when in the morning the water, the top up comes, that's when it overflows into there, coming out here into this bucket. And there's this, as you can see, I've put a submersible pump in, and as soon as the water level comes up, this pump turns on, and then I just put a nice 90mm hose up there, and that goes to my drip irrigation for the veggie patch here. So now I can use the water from the pond instead of just wasting it into a sump, you know, where I don't have any use for it. Now I can actually use it to drip all my veggie patch in this part here with the strawberry planter. That at the moment is not really working. I don't know why. Some of the plants have just died off. Some are recovering. Yeah, most of them have died off. Good that I have plenty spare plants. Next time I come back, I will put a few more in. And everything over there, let's go over there. So all this this garden bed here is on drip irrigation with that beautiful orange tree. So all that is now getting fed from the overflow. During the summer I don't use salt, only if something should happen and I need to use it as a measure to salt the pond, to whatever has happened, would have happened. Then of course I have to turn it off and you go back to normal irrigation. And I can always switch it on. It's still connected to normal irrigation, it's just turned off. So I just have to flick a valve, then normal irrigation happens, and that's it. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. Finally done that. Yeah, and as you can see, shade cloth is back on. So just keep the temperatures down while I'm gone, because we will get a few nice sunny days, and I don't want them to go back in that mood. So shade cloth is back on, great. Getting an expert in putting it on and off. And I fixed this cover finally. That would annoy me, as I said in the beginning. I got marine plywood, and well, the salesperson was a little bit upset when I said the exterior plywood didn't work. He suggested straight away that I used the wrong sealer, and in hindsight I think he's right, because he sent me over to the neighbouring paint shop, to the experts, and that sealer for this kind of application is completely different what I had before. So, but believe it or not, that sealer, it's an oil-based sealer. It's $80 for medium-sized can. I think it's half a litre or 700 ml, something like that. But yeah, but let's hope this works. And the marine plywood I used before were really good. So yeah, that's done. The irrigation is done, and yeah, the garden looks great. I'm happy with it. Okay, and this is this little update for the moment. Next time I'm back, I'll plan to do the spawning. Hope nothing happens then. But yeah, we'll see. And as always, thanks for watching. I hope you liked it. This little update, nothing really special. And yeah, enjoy your hobby, and see you next time. Bye for now.